first SDS rivalry from season 1 as well too, so I don't think he would mind to see
it's a little bit alive still or not?
Ooh, at the moment, it's simmering.
No, it is. It's definitely simmering a bit, isn't it?
We'll wait for the next game.
Here's Alex Burn.
Just a black screen.
Clever little pass into the wild card. Semakula, and then he's bundled to the floor by Half.
Is that? We had Hamza Semakula first season with SDS. Any relation?
One more time.
Hamza Semakula, you played with SDS first year.
I don't think it is the same Semakula.
No, I'm saying, is there any relation?
As far as I can see, no. But when I saw him pop up as Semakula on the sideline, I was thinking, is that?
As I said, the name is familiar. Yeah.
Fun fact about Hamza Semakula, he dislocated his shoulder last season.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's Camilo.
Here's Restrepo.
Oh, what a save. Big save.
He dislocated his shoulder, and the next week he was back on the team show. I said, what are you doing back? He went,
he's a warrior, man.
Oh, my shoulder's fine. I need to get it pinned back in place at some point, but I want to play.
He's a warrior. Brilliant.
Ebenezer Aduka 4. Into Nia Kirby now, up against Waller, who hits it towards his own goal. Who knows where that was going from Matthew Waller. It's a long ball forward. Alex Byrne won't be happy, but he had Keziah Sterling chasing him down.
Here's Camilo.
Restrepo, is he going to go on his own? No! Does not need a pass. He may have missed out on the squad last week. But Camilo Restrepo is back.
Can't keep a good man down twice.
And he's back amongst the action. He was the player of the game on match day 1 against Wembley Rangers. He scored 2 goals in that one, and he's already off the mark here as well. A lovely little solo effort past Matthew Waller and a toe-poke finish.
Camilo's a player that Sharky is always raving to me about, a player that he feels Baller League actually hasn't seen the best of yet. But I think this season you're starting to see a bit more of the goal scoring from Camilo. We've seen defensive side of him, especially in season 1. But this year starting to add those goals to his game. Oh.
Those toe pokes, by the way, if you get them wrong, ouch. It's a proper futsal goal, that.
Good ball circulation here for community.
And somehow we've played over an hour of football and Keziah Sterling is still not scored an SDS goal. What's happening? I mean, don't get me wrong, look at the position that he's on the pitch, but...
Yeah, when you think of his form, a season, the first season he joined, actually, my goodness. To go from wildcard to MVP the way he did in such a short amount of time transformed SDS's fortunes. Oh, brilliant work from Connor Wood.
He is here, there, and everywhere. He's sort of that energy you need in the team.
Brilliant, because
Keen Joyce, first shot of the game. He was impressive last week, although they lost the game. He did pop up with a handful of goals.
Yep. Alex Byrne wants it to feed. They're trying to play him in behind.
One thing we know about his community FC side is they're always actually still playing 5-a-side football on a Thursday night in Manchester. It's how they transition from that to this pressure scenario live on TV with all the lights, the camera on them.
The whack is on, though.
Angryginge has still not left the community FC dugout. Maybe he's just trying to brew up another SDS rivalry.
Halfit is going to go for it again. Ooh.
Deflection.
Throw in. You see the idea, though?
It's very close to a corner, but it is a throw-in, or a kick-in, I should say.
Ginge is giving a lot of information over to the head coach.
Well, I guess because he's played them now, he's not going to face them again really, is he, for a while? So maybe he's happy to share some insight. Semakula there, the wild card. I think they're asking for That wasn't a corner, that's a corner for SDS. There's one of those on the board for them now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Connor Wood quickest to react. And again, we look at Community FC and it's just simple mistakes.
Creators of their own downfall once again.
Before we've been critical of them in game changes, but there it's just a mistake, and Connor Wood quickest to react.
I mean, it's so poor, man. It's
Danny
so poor.
Bassett.
Hell of a finish, but those are mistakes that get punished at this level.
Danny Bassett, great prediction there of where that was going to end up.
Oh, yeah, but the finish from Connor Wood through the keeper's legs. That was Connor Wood, right?
It was indeed.
Yeah.
Scored last week in their 2-1 win against M5. Back on the score sheet again tonight.
Alex Byrne dropping deep now to try and get a hold of the ball. Been starved of service so far. And half it will claim those all day long.
Something tells me that we might see more than the total that SDS have scored this season in just this game. They're 2-0 up already.
Well, you'd think so, right? I think they got off to a hot start against N5 last week as well, too, and you thought, oh, this could be one of those vintage SDS pumpings, but it just wasn't to be.
Well, there was 3 goals in the first half last week and not a single goal in the second half.
Camillo. Ooh, it's got an eye for goal at the moment, huh?
Well, this result will actually put SDS second in the table. They haven't got the goal difference swing of Prime. They would also be 3 wins from 3. It's Callum Rowe now on the pitch with number 21 shirt of Ashton United on a Saturday. Man of Community FC on a Monday night at the Cobber Box.
Stinging the palms. Yeah, stinging the palms of Hafid there.
We are just over a minute away from our first half game changer. Which, as we've seen before, where we've been critical of them, Lies, is where often Community FC have become a little bit unstuck. Can SDS make the most of that? Especially in a 3-player or 1-on-1. It could be a third. Danny Bassett looking to just tee it down to Joshua Abbott.
I thought he'd take that himself. I thought he'd take that himself. Bit of the acrobatics, but it wasn't to be.
He's scoring 10 goals.
What a pass.
That's his message. He's
Camillo.
scoring 10 goals. KSI, we're scoring 10
Camillo
goals.
takes Alex for a dance. Oh, brilliant save.
You know the attitude. They're going to be doing the list in your face next week. They're going to be banging the gong next week. So...
Punched into the feet of Joyce.
Oh, Camillo.
For 3. Great save from the keeper.
8, 7.
Well, it's only been Serge Faye that's denied Camillo a first-half hat-trick here. A couple of really good saves. But at the moment, I just think Community are losing the ball too sloppily in big parts of the pitch.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Into the game changer we go.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Onside will be the game change for the next 3 minutes. The rules are very simple. You just simply cannot be offside. The normal offside rule does not exist, and attacking players may position themselves anywhere on the pitch. I mean, I know you're a man of stats, Liaz. The one that is interesting me the most for Community FC coming into this game, Serge Faye has made the most forward passes than any other player in Ball League this season, which shows really how many times teams have been in the box there and how much he's had to play out and restart play, and all the pressure that's come towards his goal.
Yeah. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know. Angry Ginge here is giving a halftime talk or a game changer talk. That is incredible. I don't think we'll ever see that in Ball League before.
I'm not quite sure what Angry Ginge is doing at this point.
That's unbelievable.
I thought he was just coming in and saying hello to the managerial staff of Community FC.
Looks like more than a hello than that.
If we can, at half-time, or the next game, I'd love to listen in to see what he's saying in their team talk. Sharky will see that, won't he? But
Oh,
what
yeah.
is he doing?
100%. Oh!
Connor Woods, what a run, by the way.
Tell you what, it's a miracle it's only 2-0 at the moment.
Quickly taken from Danny Bassett. Connor
SDS
Woods
just
nearly
seem
there.
a step quicker at the moment to everything. Loose balls, passes, crosses into the box. Here's a chance though. Oh, brilliant Camilo. Shantouf.
This tells you enough. They've had one shot on target so far, Community FC. In 13.5 minutes. Got to see more from them. Yusuf Shentov now on the pitch, looking to go on his own, which he does do well. It's another shot for the tally.
And again, it's just, oh, tell you what. Oh my goodness, Cass Sterling, grown man strength.
Hang on, where's this one going to end up? Them two having a little bit of a tussle. I said I'll be interested to see how that battle goes. Yusuf Shentov, was he nudged in the back? Wins a corner, that's 2 of those for
Serge
SDS.
Faye is keeping his side in this single-handedly at the moment. That's a battle to keep an eye out for though, huh? Alex Byrne versus Keziah Sterling.
Just a little bit desperate at this point. They've got to have someone to take a risk or at least go and try and go on their own. Keziah Sterling. Brilliant ball was the idea to try and fizz it across to Connor Wood, but it was just stopped behind a player. And we are 30 seconds away from the end of this first half. And for really critical and break it down, Safali, there's a lovely bit of individual brilliance from Camilo Restrepo, and aside of that, just SDS capitalising on a mistake.
Oh yeah, but I'll tell you what, the press from SDS has been relentless. I'm exhausted and I'm in the booth right now watching it.
3, 2, 1.
Half time. SDS leads 2-0 against Community FC. I'll be very interested to keep a camera on that man in the booth. Angry Ginge, what words will he have to say?
He looks more gutted than the coach.